another Crown Commentaries video. I'm your host, B. Miles, and I just wanted to do a little something here for the Series 2, also known as the Super 2. You know, in my first video, I did a test drive of Bus 10, which is actually right over there. But Bus 30 has a nice paint job, so I thought I'd do a video of this bus. Yep, had to come on over here to visit my friends at Pacer and do this. Shout out to them for keeping the Crowns alive. The Series 2 Crown came about around 1989, somebody correct me, 1989, 1990, and it was an answer to an alternative fuel bus, something along those lines. Crown wanted to introduce a methanol application, and the Super Coach would not accommodate that because of the engine in the back. So if you see little compartments like this on the side, somebody comment and let me know what was going on in there. I'm just under the assumption, because Bus 10 had those, and I'm under the assumption that it had something to do with the methanol fuel. Apparently that that fueling system did not work out, and so they went ahead and went with the diesels, 6V92 Detroit. I'm stuck here because I wanted to show you this. Can't really see it. That rear air suspension is really nice, and the front is leaf spring. It's a really nice combination on these Crowns, and this is again a beautiful paint job. Beautiful, beautiful bus. Kind of scared to look in the engine compartment. We'll come back to it. Maybe I'll post pictures. It's a 6V92 in there. Pretty big motor. That's nice. Nice wheels. It's a nice bus. Again, it's another methanol compartment. I know somebody knows what that's all about. And we have our understorage here, which did not go all the way through. There's a fuel tank in the middle, and I would say it's about 200 gallons, maybe 250 gallons. Airplane flying over. 250 gallons, maybe 200 gallon tank. Let's take a look inside. So the storage didn't go all the way through. This dashboard, I really kind of like this dash. I like this this little cutout here. Thought that was nice. Unfortunately, the dash is fiberglass, just like the front end caps of this bus. The body style comes from the Super Coach, but the front and the backs are fiberglass. Thank God somebody finally decided to put the windshield wipers on the right hand side. I don't know whose bright idea it was for the last 30 years or so to keep the windshield wipers hid behind the steering console. All the Crown drivers, I think you can co-sign on that, having to turn those wipers on and it's raining and you're shifting, and that was a nuisance. So I'm glad they did that. And this was a nice little innovation too. Here's all our gauges. Got lots of gauges here. I won't go over each one, but I like this driver's compartment door switch and the shift lever. Took me a while to get used to that on the left side when I first started driving Bus 10, which is the bus that I drove. And for those that are curious, in the other video where I did the test drive, yes, I did wind up buying Bus 10. We ran it at Shoebox for, I don't know, a year or two. It did a phenomenal job. The interior is only 78 passengers. for a 40-foot bus. I was a little disappointed. Never thought I'd get used to this here, the seat being gone, but it turned out to be a really cool thing because I don't have to worry about anybody snuggling up against that emergency exit handle. Also, for camping, this is great. This back door, you know, we can swing this door open and throw sleeping bags and all that stuff back here in the back. It really turned out to be a really nice thing. I never thought I'd get used to that. Never thought I'd say that. We've got our roof hatches up here. Really nice bus. So quick shot of the yard here. I had to come over real quick and do a visit to bus 10. You know, when bus 10 starred in the first Crown Commentaries video. It was the bus that I test drove. Had no intention of buying this bus whatsoever. But I don't know, it just happened that I did. I ran it for a couple years at Shoebox, and you know, I'm really surprised. A lot of people are not fans of these buses. They, you know, even our you know, Crown lovers, they feel like they're square, but this is a true Crown right here. They're strong, they're heavy, they're hard. You know, for those that don't know, a Crown's frame is 3 times as strong as a bus that's made today. And this bus, I'm really impressed. I'm really, really impressed. I could climb any of these grades around here locally, the 14, the 5, with, you know, 78 kids on board, 55 miles an hour, and she's fine. There's room to go on the accelerated pedal. It's just been a phenomenal bus. I'm really surprised at how well it does, and it rides this Series 2 with the leaf spring suspension in the front and the air ride in the rear. Some of them have air ride in the front, and I hear that is a little bit precarious. So this, you know, this thing rides like a Cadillac. I've never seen a bus ride so smooth and handle so well. The 6V92 was a great 6V92 paired with the 647 Allison. Great drivetrain on this bus. I've really become a huge fan of it. The only downside, I would say, is the turning radius on these buses. I don't know if I can get down here so you can see to the other side. The turning radius, no, not really, is garbage. See that slack arm out there? It goes to the wheel. If you turn it, the way that it's just a straight design, so if you turn it too far, what happens, and this is what's going on with all these buses that have this little extension out here in the front, these Crowns, the reason that turning radius is garbage is because that arm cuts into the brake chamber on that side of that wheel, so there's a stop there so that it won't turn. Especially, you notice some of the 38 footers, they turn really well to the left, but then to the right the turn is garbage. It's because of that slack arm out there. And these are the same, but as opposed to those, the turning radius is just garbage all the way. It's just garbage all the way around. I'm a little disappointed with that. But the bus made up for it in all other ways. Even the storage bins, there's one here, there's one here, there's one there. And you know, you can even use this little methanol compartment if you fix it up right for storage. Well, I've used it for sleeping bags and all kinds of stuff. It's great. Even though it doesn't go all the way through, it's fine. So let me know, what is your favorite? Do you prefer the Series 2 over the Super Coach? Here's the Super Coach here, 1991 Super Coach automatic. I'll do a video on that. Do you prefer the Super Coach or the Series 2? Let me know. Crown Commentaries. My host be Miles. Right.